There are lots of myths in psychology, things that people believe that simply there's no academic research for. When it comes to brainstorming, right now around the world, companies will all be getting together to kick around some ideas and generate some new thoughts. A terrible, terrible idea. If you look at the research on brainstorming, it decreases the number of ideas and the originality of those ideas by around about 20%. Why? Because when we all get together, the most dominant people take charge of the meeting, and who knew they're not the most creative people in the world. So a very, very simple change, which is that you ask people to brainstorm on their own to come up with 3 innovative solutions before they get together. And then when you get together, you go around the group and everyone talks about their solutions, no matter how crazy, actually increases innovation and creativity. So again, a very, very simple change, a very easy change, but a very powerful one. When it comes to meetings, often we all like to sit around and we all like, quite frankly, to waste a great deal of time. So if you stand up in a meeting, if a standing meeting, it doesn't reduce productivity. What it does do is massively reduce the time of the meeting. People want to be out of that room quickly, so they're just as productive, but in a much, much shorter time. Also, if you think that a colleague or maybe a client is not being entirely straight with you, what's the best thing to do in order to try and find out if they're being economical with the truth? Well, when you look at the amount of lying across different types of communication, you see people lie a lot face-to-face, a little bit less on the phone, a little bit in texting, but absolutely not in emails. Only around about 10% of emails carry a lie, because people don't want to commit themselves to print. And so if you think someone isn't being entirely straight with you, just say, "Oh, can you email me about that?" And instantly you'll find out whether or not they're being economical with the truth. At the moment, we're trying to cut down on sleep as much as possible. There's an epidemic of sleeplessness, and sleep is absolutely vital. It underpins productivity, it underpins focus, it underpins creativity. And what's happening right at the moment is we're taking our smartphones to bed, often putting them on our bedside table and treating them as alarm clocks. And then, of course, in the middle of the night, you wake up, you think, "I'll just check social media," whatever it is, and you get this blast of light, which actually contains blue light, which is very disruptive to the production of melatonin, which is essential for sleep. And then it really messes up the rest of the night. So value sleep. If there's any way of incorporating, a 20-minute nap into the middle of the day, really good for productivity. Businesses should be doing that. Value sleep.